right now, because I always ask this question, Gil, and I want to ask you because I didn't see him play, and I always joke about Larry Bird, but I want to ask you something real serious. How much better is Larry Bird than Luka, or if he even better than Luka? Like your honest opinion.
Okay, I didn't watch Larry Bird. Um, like I fell in love with basketball and I started really looking at just falling in love with basketball is basically 92 Dream Team, obviously. They promoted the shit out of that, and then that's when I like boom. And then when Penny Hardaway came in, that's when I dove into that, and then Kobe, and then that's when I just basically fell in love with it. So basically it was like Penny Hardaway and Kobe are my two favorites. When I do the research, when I hear how good Larry Bird was, and then you hear the knock on these players, then you make me dive into just game film and looking at the research. He wasn't as clutch as you would think in
Mm.
game winning moments, right? Like I got a whole book full of Larry Bird stuff, and I'm like, hmm, like if players shot this bad today in um like closing games, man, y'all be bashing the hell out of us. But when you're talking about somebody really but somebody dominating the game, when you look at his numbers, this man was damn near MVP candidate every year. What we see Jokic doing right now, either he's winning it or he's in second. That was Larry Bird in the '80s.
Mm.
Right? And you can't take the like whatever happens in the playoffs of the playoff, but in the regular season, you can't take that from him. When you look at them voting, he was second or shit. I'm on it right now. Let me check. Watch. I was like, okay, that's impressive. Larry Bird, he came in his rookie year, fourth in MVP votes. Then second, then second, then second, then first, third,
How
second.
long? He won three in a row? God
Yeah.
damn.
Yes, sir. So that was his. As soon as he came into the league as a rookie, he won Rookie of the Year. He made All NBA first team, and he was fourth in votes. Then basically 6 years, 6 years in a row, he was going to the end vote. So he was either first or second, 6 years straight. So he was 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2. Can't you know what I mean? You can't deny that. So
No.
he was a bad man. Um, he is what we have in Luca is what they had. So our Luca, our generation, Larry Bird plays more of the point. Larry is more of a three. But if you put Larry and said you're going to be the point, it'd probably look the same.
Because
Because if
everything
you look
Luca
at
do,
Larry, his passing was amazing too.
everything Luca do looks super slow, but it's like they can't stop it, bro. It's like the dribble, the spin is super
Mhm.
slow. You know
Yeah.
it's coming, and it's like he's still creating enough space on the fadeaway. It's like everything is in slow mo, bro. But it's
Mhm.
nothing you can do to affect his shot, bro. It's like I ain't seen nothing. I seen Dirk. No, Dirk was 7 foot and
Mhm.
incredible. But this he different to me. Luca is different, bro.
No, yeah. He's like even with Larry. Larry was taller than believed, just like Luca. Luca's bigger than people believe. That's why it's easy for him to shoot over 7 footers, right? Luca. Have you seen him in person?
No, I ain't seen him in person.
He's without his shoes, he's probably 6'8" and a half. When
Damn,
him put
bro.
Yeah, so when he put on his J's, he's all of
Yeah,
6'10. So
yeah.
that's why he's sitting there with 7 footers sitting there just shooting over him because he's a big kid on that floor. Right. So now you got this
That
this
makes
guy
sense.
doing all these little things. It's they not those 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". Like some of those those
Like Jamal Murray.
heights, they're some are doing with shoes on, some are doing with shoes off. Right? Like Kevin Durant, they're telling you what his number looked like with his shoes off. But I looked at Kevin Durant with his shoes off. His rookie season, he was all 6'10" and a half with his shoes off coming in as a rookie. He was never 6'9" on nobody's data.
Never.
But that's
Always 6'10" or better.
but that was Nike. You know
6'9" can
me?
sell shoes better at 6'9" than at 6'10".
6'9" was the anything over 6'9" never sold shoes.
It's marketing. But they
Yeah,
smart.
it's marketing. Yeah, that's why LeBron James has been 6'8" his whole career.
But he's more
Six
what, 6'9", really?
who?
LeBron. He's more like 6'9", really? LeBron? Or he's six
You
eight.
know what 6'9" look like in the NBA? That means you're 6'7" and you're 6'9" with your shoes on. Right?
So Jordan
Like
was really what, 6'5"? Really?
probably about 6'5", yeah. So he was probably like they had him at 6'6", but he was probably like 6'7", true 6'7", playing basketball. Right?
Okay.
If you go to Google right now and you put LeBron James versus Cantor, Cantor's all is 6'11", and they sitting there eye to eye. If you look at him when he was next to Kevin Love, right? We played him in the playoffs, right? 3 times in a row. And we was playing them. I got hurt. So this is our 3rd year. No. This is our 1st year there. I got a break, sitting there. And then Antoine Jamerson is 6'9", all of 6'9". And he's leaning on him. And I'm sitting here like, hey, yo, did Braun grow? He looked big. I was like, it was coming into next year. I'm like, he looked bigger than he looked last year, bro. And it was like, I don't know. Jared Jeffries, dog, 6'11".
Yeah.
That's who we
I
had to
remember
put
him.
on him. And they sitting there. And I was like, God damn. Why you think he can't nobody can block him? You can block him now. Hey, that young motherfucker that was running down throwing his head at the rim. Now, but like Wemby, Tatum, them boys is big, man.
How good was Vince Carter?
He get mad when I mention him, but it's in good intentions, but it's not. Right. I was a Vince Carter fan. I am a Vince Carter fan, right? He should have been he should have been in the Jordan debate. When you're talking about all the attributes of to be better than Jordan, that was Vince. Dribble, shooting, acrobatics, jumping ability, creativity, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you think about what Vince Carter did when he came into this league. You couldn't convince nobody. You couldn't convince a Jordan fan. This man ain't the one that's coming, right? But sometimes the game becomes so easy, you don't put in as much work as you're supposed to. Right. And it was that's what held Vince back. It wasn't that he was equipped with everything that he needed to be better or to compete. Right. Obviously the championships and all that. But when you're talking about just someone dominating the ball, I've witnessed that first game we played. We played them in Toronto my rookie year. He missed his first 2 shots. And then coach was like, his coach was like, hey, he don't got it tonight. That man, but that man got some man, like, pass the ball, give it to me. Went into the post, Jay Rich tried to like steal it, caught it, drop step, boom. You know me, I'm on the bench, bro, and I'm a fan too. I jumped out my chair on the crowd. Oh yeah, woo! Hey man, look, sit your ass down. Oh shit, my bad. Ah, damn. And then, but I seen a man get angry, and then he became unstoppable. Now think about if you're a big Vince fan, how did Vince look every time he went back to Toronto?
Man.
That's the Vince that needed to show up the day he stepped in, right? You know what I mean? Like, and that's why everybody in my era loved Kobe, because Kobe didn't have all the attributes. He wasn't built like T-Mac or Vince Carter, right? Like, he was 6'6", 38-inch vertical. That's normal. That he had a normal body type for his, like, he below average. for a 6'6" guard, 6'6" 2 guard, right? There's nothing like what he did though, he knew how to jump. Meaning there's some guys that maximize all of their jumping, meaning right leg, left leg, off two, right? So Vince did that, T-Mac did that, J.R. Smith did that, right? Where, you know what I mean? Like it looked like they're jumping higher than they vert says because how they can move their body. But he maximized every piece of his skill. So it's basically look at Luka with it's like Luka and Shea. So you got somebody who's smarter than everybody, and he's moving. Okay, so he can move to his speed. Now he understands all these little angles. Like, all right, he think he can block me. Let me give him a little space. Let him catch up. Pump fake. He gonna jump into him. So that's what Luka has over. He just used your speed and your athleticism against you. Right. And, you know, so if they would have had just 50% of Kobe, man, you're talking about Vince in a different light.
Man, I mean, shit, I agree. I ain't no sense to me.
Yeah, I never
okay,
seen
another
shit
thing
like
nobody
that.
really talks about no more when you went to Vince about being the next Jordan. I feel like this player not only could have, I don't think he would have been better than Jordan, but he was close. Grant Hill.
I see. Grant was already hurt by the time I got to the NBA. You know, we got a sense of him when he got drafted and came in, and he was, you know, putting boot to ass to Scottie Pippen and MJ. And when I look at Grant, I think Grant played shooting guard and PG. Like some of them guys, he came in at small forward. Oh, he went to shooting guard a little bit, but he was that guy who can, you know, who had the ball a little bit too. And he played face up to the basket when everybody, all small forwards, are trying to do post fades, wanting to be Jordan. And he was more guard like, meaning he was the small forward that got it off, like kind of like a Scottie Pippen that can score a little bit more. And that's what came into. So he was like the 1.0 of small forward scoring. So he was like that, the next advanced level of a Scottie Pippen type. A small forward that had guard-like ability. So, but he ended up getting hurt, and I never really got to see his full potential. Yeah. It's you know, it's hard. It's hard when someone gets hurt right at the beginning of their careers because you never get to see that next level of them.
Ooh, nasty.
Is it bad?
I wouldn't even worry about it because PrizePicks is hooking you up with $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup.
Think I need a second opinion.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You may not ever ball again.
Never.
But on the bright side, PrizePicks still got you on that $50.
Download the app and play $5 to get $50 instantly with code PrizePicks. Run your game.
Probably should have told him we weren't real doctors.
Trash.